TSA Offseason Powerlifting Program, Week 15, accumulation, overhead press, and squats. Today's my overhead press day. I kind of did it a day earlier than I wanted to. Bryce Lewis was in the building, and my coach Hani all got together for a TSA Barbell Brigade gangbang, to put it lightly. So I got 10 singles here of 140 pounds, and after doing the first one, I really just kept it in a format of resting 30 seconds and then approaching the next rep. My body was really beat up from the training earlier in the week, mainly due to the fact that I've really had bad quality of sleep. And by bad quality, I mean I've been sleeping probably about 3 to 4 hours the last couple of days, and I really wanted to take a day to catch up on my sleep. But how could I say no to coming to the gym and lifting with Bryce? Friday wasn't really much different. My girlfriend needed some help with her programming, so I came on Friday as well and just hung out at the gym. I guess you could say I'm really at the gym a lot. So just going through the footage here, I tried to speed it up and give you, like I said, a sped up version of the rest. Not that I think it's really important to show, but at the same time, for editing purposes, I'd rather have it flow as one clip. Just to show in general how I do it and how the gym vibe is. And right across from me is Bryce setting up for a new squat for himself, a new squat record. I think he did like 620. So Bryce was getting turned up on the squat rack. He had a pretty good week of lifting. So that's my coach Hani in the background, and just doing some pause bench here. Working with 205 today. I really didn't feel the overhead press was high impact, and by the time I was done with it, I felt pretty warm really to attack something a little bit heavier. I really wanted to do 210, but I really need to to stop overreaching. 8.5 RPE. I think this is good. And getting to the last bit of the reps and keeping them all clean probably is more important than having 210 pounds and having the last set be a little sloppy. Speaking of the last set, this is the last set. I got through this, and I think I probably stumbled on one of the reps. I kind of misgrooved it or something, and Hani was telling me to just stay a little tighter. And when he did, I lost count, so I wasn't really expecting him to come in and re-rack the bar because I thought I had one left. But yeah, luckily that was it. So I'll just go ahead and I'll leave this footage off with Bryce hitting a max bench press here, 450 pounds. Do I even lift? Exactly. So congrats to him, man. That was a huge lift and awesome to see in person. What's up, man? So now it's Sunday squat day. This is normally when I meet up with my gym regulars. Got Nick in the background doing weighted whatever the fuck he's doing. Joey, also known as Joey Flex, Tina Tornado, and a couple of the other guys. Got the Hulk twins, Hulk Smash and Scooby Doo, which is Brandon Escobedo, and we got Josh. I was lifting in with my buddy Marius here. He was also doing some maxing today. I'm not doing maxing. Pretty much same theme all week. This is a ones wave, and normally in a juggernaut type of template, which is what I'm working off, there is no ones wave. Chad Wesley Smith, I believe, said it wasn't like optimistic or something to do a ones wave, but if he did do one, it would be kind of similar to what I'm doing, although I think he had like 15 sets of singles at like 85%. It looked a lot more aggressive than what I'm doing, I can tell you that much. So before I got to the gym, I just finished shopping for the day, woke up late. Like I said, I've been behind on sleep, so I spent Saturday sleeping all day. I slept in on Sunday. I got awesome fucking sleep. But I wanted to spend some time with my girlfriend, so we went out to a little place, got some breakfast in, and this time I made sure to eat my bread pudding and not order it and have it left in a bag, which resulted in a super shitty squat session. I wouldn't say that I was like gut-busting buffet full, but I can tell you that I was pretty nominally full, and my leverages were off. I got the belt, obviously, to put pressure against, but with a whole bunch of food in my stomach, I don't know where to put the pressure. My belt just felt off. My core felt noodly as fuck. I spent a decent amount of time warming up, and that probably fucked me up even more. I should have just went into this super tight. I don't know, man. Just all the squats, to me, regardless if they look good on video, under the bar, they all felt sloppy and misgrooved. And I also wanted to make it a point to squat with a normal bar today, but Marius had grabbed the Texas bar, so I just ran with it and didn't really question things. It really wasn't until I got to the pause deadlifts where things got pretty nasty for me. I figured since I was already lifting a pretty heavy load on the squats, that it wouldn't affect my deadlifts too much, and I could just go right into a nice heavy deadlift. So I just went full retard and put 405 on the bar, since this moved pretty good a couple of weeks ago. Today, 405 felt like 550. I've never even lifted 550, but if I did, I'd imagine that's what it felt like. I could just feel all of the weight on my lower, on my erectors. There was no leg drive. I never even do this. I'm shrugging at the top of my deadlift. That's when I know that this was way beyond 8.5. I was super overreaching, and by the time I got to the fourth one, I felt half all the food that I ate come to the top of my throat, and as soon as I released the belt, I felt it all go back down. So I'm like, oh, you know what? Let's suck it up, stop being a pussy, and finish this. And I'm not gonna lie, I did try and do another set with 405, but I couldn't even get it off the floor. I didn't want to compromise myself this close to the end of my training, and really it's at a point where I need to save it for my maxes, which are coming up in 2 weeks, or the week after this week. I almost died, goofing off. So I took 70 pounds off the bar and just working with 335 here instead of the 405. And this is basically how it should look for me, doing my pause deadlifts. It took a lot of pressure off my lumbar spine. I could feel the leg drive and, pulling my hips through. And that's basically how they should go. And the session just took, really long because of all the food in me. But other than that, I think I had a pretty successful lift week. Thank you again for watching, everyone. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.